The modern man, a species that has come under much fire, a species that is facing trials and tribulations, and a species from which there is expected miraculous things. This video is going to be about 3 struggles of the modern day man, and it's going to tell you why it's so damn hard to be a man in the 21st century. So stay tuned, put on your seatbelt, because this for sure is going to be a bumpy ride. Let's go. Let me just make something clear. This video is gonna be 100% pure facts. So if it does upset you, well, I'm not sorry, just click off the video. Guys, you know me, you know I like to keep things 100% real, you know I like to keep things 100% honest. Now, before we start off, please make sure that you smash that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications bell to stay up to date with the content that I drop. This YouTube thing is not as easy as you guys may think it is. We do need your support. Each one of you watching, take some time, smash the subscribe button, and let's get this ball rolling. First off, I want to say that being a modern man is not easy because of a number of reasons. The first reason is that there are always high expectations set for the modern man. The modern man needs to be successful. The modern man needs to provide. The modern man needs to be charismatic, he needs to be charming, he needs to be funny, he needs to be Listen, what do you guys expect of us? Because we only have 2 hands, we have 1 brain that we can only do so much with.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
But when it comes to high expectations, right? We're always expected to be the high value man. We're always expected to be, you know, the outstanding one. And yes, you could argue that no, I'm satisfied with a normal guy. I'm satisfied with a guy, you know, who has a regular job, 9 to 5, who just provides for me, who keeps me, you know, just safe. But most of you are lying to yourselves. And the fact of the matter is that if you look at society as a whole, if you look at what's going on around you, you would see that only the highest value men get the majority of partners, get the majority of women. It is simple as that. So there's always this high expectation put on you from the get-go, especially when you transition into your late teens, your early 20s. That's when the expectations really start to take flame. So modern man, if you're watching this, you are going to be expected to be supreme. You're going to be expected to be outstanding in each field. So be prepared for the fire that is to come. Let's move on.
10 seconds later.
Now, second of all, together with those high expectations come the vulnerability of being very easily labeled and judged. So if you are a female and you're in the position of dating this new guy, things are going well, but you find out that, oh, he's 26, 27 and still living with his parents. Oh, he doesn't have a stable job. Oh, he's doing his own thing, but it's not really working out, so I'm gonna just bail on him. And years later, you find out that that man is now a millionaire.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
And that is a situation that I see I see so many times played out in society, right? There are these guys who, you know, they've just rejected the societal norms. They've done their own thing. Yes, they've struggled for a few years, but then they became successful. And
when I talk about the Matrix, I'm talking about the systems which have been created by society, which are deliberately designed to enslave. And you're existing inside of a system which is deliberately rigged.
And then, all of a sudden, when they're successful, the females from the past want to come back and say, oh, they're sorry, they made a mistake. And at the end of the day, if you're a high-value man, you would reject that female, right? So, together with this high expectation, yes, you're going to be judged. You're going to be labeled. There's going to be said, oh, you're not successful. You have nothing going for you. Why aren't you making money yet? Yada, yada, yada. If you're a modern man, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, I can say this myself personally. Yes, we also label females. Yes, that is very true. But for the modern man, I think it's so much more, he's so much more vulnerable to it. He's so much more, because of these high expectations, the labels are put on us much easier, right? Because if you're not successful yet, well, you're a loser. If you have nothing going for you, you're a loser, right?
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Right? You see where I'm going with this. So, high value men, be prepared for high expectations. Be prepared to be judged and labeled very, very easily. And if you guys have went through something like this, if you're currently struggling, I promise you, you will get to your goal. We're all still struggling. We're all trying to level up our lives as much as possible. So hang in there. You will succeed. Just persevere and just stay consistent. Let's move on.
A few hours later.
And final reason why it's extremely hard to be a modern day man is because nothing comes easy.
That's what she said.
Nothing is handed to you on a silver platter. Yes, there are exceptions of people who got inheritance from the rich parents, rich family members. Yes, those are exceptions. The majority of us have to really grind to get where we're at. And you know, something I'm gonna say that might not resonate with a lot of people and a lot of people might not like is, I'm gonna say this. It is much harder for the modern day man to make a success of himself than the modern day woman.
FBI, open up!
I'm just gonna say that, right? I take nothing away from successful women, I take nothing away. But it is much, much harder for us to get there. You know, take social media as an example, and this is gonna sound like something toxic, but you know what, I don't care. So, on social media, we see OnlyFans popping up, we see all of these fangirl pages popping up. So basically, in order for you to make money, you have to be a semi-attractive woman with a following. And if you're a semi-attractive woman on social media, yes, you will have a male following, majority. And you know what? It's very easy to make money off of that male majority. As simple as that. Simple facts. Go and look at the OnlyFans pages popping up. How many OnlyFans pages advertisements have you seen popped up on your Instagram feed? When you open Instagram, it's the first thing you see.
And I'm addicted! So I can't quit!
And that just shows us how simple really it is for the female to survive in society. However, look at the amount of successful males on social media. Very, very few, very, very far in between. And they are at the elite end of the spectrum. We, the average Joe, just trying to get there, trying to get to that level, we have to grind our asses off, right? Making YouTube videos, making content, drop shipping, side hustling, whatever it may be. And as I said, I take no success and no success away from females who are successful. Yes, there are those who get there through hard work also. Never taking credit away from them, and I never will. But for the modern day man to survive, we have to grind our asses off. We have to go through trials and tribulations. We have to go through judgment. We have to go through high expectations set for us. We have to go through impatience of people around us. Why aren't you making money yet? Right? That's always the question we get asked. So, 3 reasons why it's hard for the modern man. First of all, high expectations. Second of all, being judged and labeled. And third of all, nothing is handed to us on a silver platter. If you resonate with this, please leave a like on this video. If you have something to say about something I said, hell, leave it down in the comment section and let's have a debate. Guys, I appreciate you watching, male or female, I appreciate you watching. I do appreciate all of you, and I would appreciate you even more if you just left a subscribe on the channel. I hope you enjoyed this content, and I will see you in the next video.